Yeah. Popping it early.
Popping it early, man.
Man, what's good with y'all boys? We back with another episode of the Who That Jocin podcast, man. We here with the usual gang, Jelani, Tifo, and it's your boy,
man?
King Fred, man. As y'all can tell, we feeling good, man. That's
Hey,
'cause
but
we got some new boys coming to the city, you know
I ain't
what I'm
gonna lie,
saying?
ain't who that, you know, it's who that Pels tonight.
You know what I'm saying?
Who that Pels?
It's one Nola, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, so last night we had the NBA draft, and the Pelicans got not one, but 2 first-round draft picks last night. So with the 7th overall pick, we picked Jeremiah Fears out of Oklahoma. And then we traded up to get the 13th pick to get Derek Queen out of Maryland.
Hey, shout out Dumas, man.
Yeah, shout out Joe Dumars, man. See, now this is what I was talking about earlier when he was talking to Zion. I'm like, oh yeah, that's cool, but like, I need you to GM, brother. Like, I don't need you to mentor. Like, I need you to GM.
Bro came in, he making moves early, brother.
Yeah, facts.
Even before the draft was, it's a pool party in New Orleans.
Facts,
If
man.
you ain't know, it's a pool party in New Orleans.
Yeah, man. So yeah, we traded CJ McCollum. CJ McCollum is now gone. Who else was a part of that trade?
Kelly Olynyk.
Yeah, Kelly
Shout out
Olynyk.
Kelly, man.
And wasn't like some second-round draft picks?
Traded first.
Traded first.
Yeah.
No.
So
I think it was the second, bro. Maybe I'm thinking about Drew.
the most important part is we received Jordan Poole.
We received
from
the pool party.
Yeah,
Pool
from
party.
Washington
Jordan Poole,
Wizards,
he
you know
coming
what I'm
in.
saying? Pool party.
Honestly.
And it's funny because I was just talking about that boy on the last podcast.
Yeah,
You was like, why we
okay.
having all this Wizard talks? You never know, bro. You felt it. You ain't even know you felt it. Bro.
It was something about the Wizards.
Yeah,
it was a reason we talked about their pool ass for that long last time, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I know it's like, yeah, bro. I'm just happy that CJ off the team, honestly.
Yeah. Shout out CJ. I'm happy off the team. I'm gonna keep it a beam, bro. I'm happy off the team. Shout out you though. Thank you for all you did while you was here. But yeah, we on it's a pool party, bro. Let's go. We going swimming.
Facts. Pool party in the city, man. So
Pool party.
NBA champion.
out of the big 3 acquisitions we just made, Jeremiah Fears, Derek Queen, and Jordan Poole, who are y'all most excited about?
Jeremiah Fears, man.
Jeremiah, what makes you excited about him?
Because I ain't gonna lie,
what
bro.
you feel like people should expect for those at home that might not know Jeremiah Fears? Like, what can they expect to? What type of player? Yeah,
Who is Zero? Who is that?
Light skinned Kyrie Irving, basically.
Damn.
But I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like that college ball, I be tapped in, bro. He was on my radar for a minute, bro. I've been wanting a point guard. We got a point guard. I can't be too mad at it, bro. And he get buckets. He get buckets. He ain't no diamond guy, but he gonna get some buckets.
I seen him make some nice dimes too, though.
Yeah, when he need to.
I said that because from what I was watching, I probably ain't watch him as hard throughout the season, but I did my little research last night, and it looked like he's great at getting to the goal, like you were saying earlier. But
Getting to that cup.
yeah, but once he get to the cup and he realized people crashing, he hit the corners. So
that's gonna be Zion.
yeah, so
And Trey Murphy and Jordan Poole.
Yeah, bro.
yeah, so
Zero fears, bro.
Now, I want to see Big Boy though. I ain't gonna lie.
Derek Quinn, I'm kind of excited
I
about
mean,
Big Boy too.
It's really like
I'm pretty excited
for both of them, bro.
Dude, Fears probably 3rd on my list. If we talking Poole, Queen, and Fears. Poole and Queen, yeah. Because Queen he could bring a whole different type of dynamic to the Pelicans.
So for those at home that don't know Derek Quinn, give us the rundown, man.
What's big boy that's dribbling that rock. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, so
Six.
is he a center on the stat sheet?
6'10".
He's 6'10".
He has center, but he really a full. He's like a small ball center, like
Small ball center.
But big body.
But he also led the country in offensive rebounds. So it's you know what I'm saying? He get rebounds, big boy, but he dribbling. They call him like a baby Sengun or something.
he really like a Sengun.
A fat black Sengun.
Sengun, Zach Randolph type, like a mix of that.
And you put that next to Zion, and he could shoot. He could shoot a little bit.
And he runs the floor. So.
Runs the floor, dribbling up and down the court, like he a guard.
Yeah, he a god, bro.
Yeah, bro. So Joe Dumars sound like the Pels Nation is rocking with what you got going on,
I ain't
bro.
gonna lie. Some people not rocking with you. I ain't gonna lie about
Some
it.
people not rocking. What
Nah,
the people
some
that's
people-
not rocking with
Because they say we got fleece.
Okay.
They say we got fleece.
To move up 10 spots.
So we had to trade up to get Derek Queen. So
Yeah.
what are people saying about us, getting robbed?
We gave up next year first round pick. The better of our pick. The better of the picks.
The better of next year's picks.
Yeah.
Between us and Milwaukee.
Yeah. But
it's like no top pick is guaranteed. It's the lottery.
yeah.
Right?
Not only is that
If Derek Queen
no
that,
matter
it's
what
green.
though, no matter
Yeah.
what the Atlanta
how I
gonna
feel.
always have a better pick than us next year. That's the only thing. But I mean, hey,
Yeah.
bro.
I feel like long as Queen good, bro. That it ain't gonna matter.
We got next
what
round's
I-
pick at the 13th pick. So there you go.
And that's what I was about to say.
Value.
I felt like it go back to the conversation we was having about the trade for Desmond Bain, bro. Like if you saying like if they feel like these guys, they banking on they not needing that pick next year. You know what I'm saying? So,
and we was like one of I don't know how many teams to have 2 first-round picks like drafted. Like probably us, the Spurs, the Hornets, like.
Shout out to Pelicans, man, bro. We need to get back up. I ain't gonna lie.
Cause it's crazy, bro. Cause I wanted both of these dudes, and the fact that we got them both, it's nasty, bro.
yeah, bro. It's good signs. Good signs and coming from the Smoothie King Center, coming
tough.
from that blender. You know what I'm saying?
Just don't trade Trey Murphy, and this is a W off season in my eyes. Like,
I feel you. But yeah, man. So let's talk about other things going on in the draft. So it's official. You got Cooper Flag in Dallas now. You know what I'm saying?
Coop, one of the top contenders for the championship.
Dallas.
with Cooper Flag on the team.
Hell
Cooper
yeah.
Flag a cool white boy.
And
I ain't gonna lie to you.
They said Curry coming back January, February. So I'm like,
Perfect timing.
I'm moved. I ain't gonna lie. Right at like All-Star break, I ain't gonna lie. He probably coming back right after the All-Star break if that's the case.
Yeah.
Oh my.
And if Kyrie Irving is healthy, watch out.
Yeah, healthy Kai with healthy AD with Cooper Flag,
Klay Thompson,
healthy
Najee Marshall,
Daniel
Christie,
Gafford, Lively.
Yeah.
PJ Washington,
Yeah,
bro. Yeah,
they got a
bro.
squad.
They should be
still
a
got a
top.
squad
They
for
should be a
sure.
top 3. They should be a top 5 contender out the
Hell
West.
yeah.
I don't know what the season gonna be because clearly Curry ain't gonna be there for the first half, and it's a rookie Cooper Flag, so you got to take it with a grain of salt. But he is the number 1 pick in the draft, so
Facts. But yeah, man, let's talk about another draft story. You got Ace Bailey. He's found his way to
Ace.
Utah. Man.
That boy that ended up in Utah.
yeah, I know you ain't want it, but
I know that's not what you was.
you got drafted, brother.
That's not what you was thinking about when you was declining all them workouts.
They
And
said
shit, bro.
us, the Nets, and the Wizards, and none of them teams.
Yeah, you ended up in Utah. But I like Utah. Well, I ain't gonna say I like Utah, but
For you, I like Utah.
yeah, Utah for Ace Bailey, cool. And they got your boy, the point guard from Florida.
Collier, Isaiah Collier.
No, they
Walter
drafted
Clayton.
Clayton, bro.
Yeah.
They got two dogs.
Because Ace Bailey, bro, arguably the best scorer in college last year, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. And to get him at 5,
Got him at 5, bro.
got him at 5.
I was hoping we could get him at 7. I ain't gonna lie to you. We got Ace. Now Ace and Fears, that would have moved me way.
We wouldn't have got Fears.
I mean, not Fears. Ace and Queen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But I like Fears, bro.
Facts.
I like Fears.
So what else y'all like? What other any other draft stories that y'all like before we move on from the draft?
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie, son. All these picks, bro, it's like, man, I like them. Except the Raptors pick. That's the only thing.
Yeah, I think
Like
this draft-
Edgecombe going to Philly, bro.
Oh yeah, the
moves
Edgecombe
me,
dude,
man.
bro.
That moves
I ain't really know too much about, bro. I turned on the tape. He jumping out the gym.
Yeah, real Victor
Bro,
Oladipo, Dwayne
Yeah,
Wade type.
like he catching bodies on tall people.
6'4".
Yeah, going crazy.
Like, I don't know, like Dylan Harper, bro, and the Spurs probably like won the draft, I ain't gonna lie.
Spurs won the draft?
Spurs
Spurs have been making a lot of moves. So how soon do you think before the Spurs are legitimate contenders?
Now.
You feel like that window is now?
No.
What about you?
They got too many. I don't know. They young. They too young, but they need something. Like if they could make a trade, bro.
There was like 6 when Wemby was playing, bro.
I understand, bro. But they so young, and it's like all they top young guys all at the same position. Like that's what kind of worries me. Like
It's positionless basketball, bro.
I understand that, but you're not throwing you never throwing out Fox. And you
Harper and Castle?
No,
bro.
You're never gonna have those 3 on the court together. So it's like,
But you still have Keldon Johnson and Sohan
and neither of them
all
are better
guys.
than Castle.
Harper. But Castle gonna start regardless. Castle and Fox is the 1 and 2 regardless.
If we talking contenders, they not contending for no chip, bro. They gonna be they like you ain't gonna want to see them for sure. Like, but they ain't contending for not with this squad, bro.
When I say contending, bro, I'm thinking, can they make it to the conference finals? And if you make it to the conference finals, that's contender. So do I think they can
With
make
this
that?
squad, I don't see them
The
making.
Timberwolves made it back-to-back years, bro. Not even a poo-poo in the Timberwolves, but hey, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
It depends on how good Wemby is. Like Wemby has to be dominant for this team to make it to the conference finals.
And he is, brother.
I don't doubt that though. You hear me? I ain't gonna lie. I don't doubt it. We just haven't seen it yet. That's all.
But yeah, it just But outside of Dylan Harper, like Carter Bryant, dude from Arizona,
Facts.
baller. He's a baller.
Yeah, they probably did. They up there, probably a draft.
What? A?
Yeah, probably like an A.
Plus? A.
Dylan Harper, that dude nice. I ain't gonna lie. So many guards. There,
Yeah, bro. I
Like,
wish some of these dudes was Pels, bro. Like,
shit.
if we had a top 3 pick, bro, coming out, man, bro, we could have had Ace, Dylan.
Nah, Dylan Harper would have moved me for sure.
So is there any more moves that y'all would like to see the Pelicans?
Giannis
make this-
Antetokounmpo.
Sheesh.
But I ain't lying. I'm going to call up Giannis Antetokounmpo and them, bro.
You think that boy want come to the city?
Hell no, but hey, it's worth a shot.
Nah, so for
calling
real,
the
like
Bucks.
on some serious, you know what I'm saying?
Also, I'm serious. I'm calling the Bucks.
Nah, bro.
Okay, Lonnie, who's your pick?
Yeah, all right, bro.
Nah, brother. You
Yeah,
think
chicken.
just nah, bro? You think he wanna like
I don't think he wants to come here, bro.
Me neither. But who cares?
Yeah, bro.
him?
Yeah.
Who cares? We got the assets to go get him.
You just said you don't want us to trade Trey Murphy. You talking about
I
Giannis.
trade Zion before Trey.
I kind of respect that take. I ain't gonna
So
lie.
it's gonna be
Giannis?
Giannis and who for
Giannis.
like 5 years?
Giannis.
Giannis and draft picks for like 5 years.
Giannis, Trey, Poole.
Yeah, we're not winning anything with that.
Bro, come on, brother. We're
So
not
who-
giving up our whole roster, but I mean, bro, we
So
got
who
picks.
what moves you want to see the Pels make from here, Jelani?
We'll get
Or
a
is there
big-
any?
A big. Well, I ain't gonna lie, we drafted one, so
Is
I
that
can't be too mad at it, bro.
So if we
Because
do
that's
make
what
a
I really
move-
wanted coming off like the off season. I wanted a big, and we ended up drafting one. So it's like
So now you kind of feel like you just want to see it pan
I just
out.
need to see it. Yeah, I just need to see
Yeah,
it now.
facts. I feel like that's good signs because I feel like that's the same way we kind of feel about the Saints. So like you know what I'm saying. I mean, you making moves. We just need to see.
I also
time
wanted
will
a
tell.
point guard, and we got that too.
Thanks.
But
We got Jordan.
we got Poole, but Poole not a point guard.
That's not like if we didn't just trade for Poole, I'd be turned with fears. But it's like we got Poole and
But
now we
DeJounte
got
Murray not
Fears.
playing basketball next year, so
He on a similar timeline as Kyrie.
is he?
I would think so.
Yeah. Well. So who y'all think the Pels starting 5 gonna be going into the year?
Shit, I don't know, bro. I don't think.
Yeah, that's
Who knows, bro? I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea.
because are you really bringing Poole off the bench for Fears?
I mean,
I'm
hell
probably
no.
not starting out the gate. No.
Hell no.
Yeah. Poole probably
So,
starts.
If Devontae Murray
Poole-
is not playing basketball,
He's not.
Poole is starting.
yeah.
So
I'd throw
Poole, Trey, Herb, Zion, Missy.
and a center.
Oh, a center. That's it. Don't matter.
And a
right?
center, whoever
No,
you
right,
want it to
right,
be.
Yeah,
Poole,
Queen or Missy, I ain't
Herb,
tripping.
Trey, Zion, Queen, or Missy, or whoever you find, you go trade for. That's how I feel.
Trey, Herb, Zion, flat out starters.
You can say Devontae be back way before Kyrie.
Okay, well,
So with that being the case, and I'm not talking about DeJounte, I'm talking about y'all potential starting 5. How do y'all feel about the outlook of the Pelican season?
We should be straight. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
yeah,
If we stay healthy,
we can make the
which
plan,
is
bro.
always the damn question if we can stay healthy.
Yeah, for sure.
But I ain't gonna lie to you. If the Pelicans stay healthy, Zion Williamson plays an entire season, Trey Murray plays an entire season, we could be a 6 seed, bro.
Yeah,
gonna
I
lie
don't-
to you.
Whoa, I ain't. I was about to say I don't see us being higher than a playing team.
We could be higher than
I kind of see playing, but like I feel like
If,
You can
if
name-
dudes stay-
You can
health
name-
is a factor for everybody in the NBA.
Yeah.
So we
If
can
we
easily
stay
go up to
healthy,
6
a top
with
6
injuries
team?
anywhere.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So
I
I
guess
get
top 6, bro. Like, yeah.
Can't get with that one, but
If Zion Williamson is healthy for an entire year, that means he's averaging like, let's be real, bro. Zion averaging at probably like 28 if he's healthy. You got Poole
that don't
Party
mean,
healthy.
That don't
Trey.
mean top 6 seed.
Yes, it does. Zion averaging down to 30 with Trey, Poole.
I'm not gonna lie, healthy Zion
Come on,
does
bro.
change the
What are you
Pels.
talking about?
So you saying if anybody top scorer is going 28, they're top
Oh,
15.
brother.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
I'm talking about the Pelicans.
Yeah.
If Zion is, I'm talking about Zion specifically. Zion healthy and he's averaging damn near 30, the Pelicans can be a top 6 seed. What the hell?
That's wild.
I feel like the only reason I feel like I'm kind of like split in between y'all. Like I feel like playing is kind of where I stand too, but I feel like saying top 6 is not wild, being out the fact. And I'm not wishing injuries on nobody, but that's just how the league go, bro. Like everybody's season go flawless. You know what I'm saying? So all it take is one or two people to get banged up. You know what I'm saying?
Neither do the Pelicans, and that's why I'm like, out of all the teams that get injured, we're like one of the most injured ones. So.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Which is why I said, if the Pelicans are healthy, the top 6 seed, brother. Like,
I don't know, man. 8, maybe 6. It's like this team, bro. I can name like.
You understand how close that be? The 18 from the 16.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That too. That's why I'm saying like I ain't trying to like wish injury on nobody. That's why I ain't saying no team in particular. But it do be like a 2-3 game difference. That's why I'm like somebody pull or stretch the wrong thing. They missed 2-3 games at the end of the season. Now the Pelicans then jumped up 2-3 spots. Like, so it's definitely possible. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, let's talk about right across the other side of the street, man. Let's talk about some Saints, man. Your boy Tyler Shough did an interview. You know what I'm saying?
Tyler Shough is really.
He's really trying to embrace the city.
He's performing well on the job early. You hear me? A+ Tyler Shough.
Yeah, so the most recent Tyler Shough headlines was Tyler Shough had an interview and he kind of threw a little sneak shot at what's his name? St. Brown brother. Yeah,
that's his name, bro.
St. Brown brother.
Amon-Ra brother. That's who.
So Amon-Ra St. Brown brother basically said that New Orleans food was overrated. And Tyler Shough's response was,
that's why you feel. Is that really how you feel?
Tyler Shough's response was, maybe that's why you're not on the team anymore.
Maybe that's why you're not in New Orleans no more, brother.
And it was like a ha,
but like he was serious, like. And Shuck really getting the brownie points, bro. Like he's earning brownie points.
Shuck is definitely winning over the city. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is make some good plays on that field.
No
straight like that.
That was an outlandish statement in the first place, anyway. Cause like,
and then he repeated it like a year later, cause he been said this.
He did. Ben, not you say that he did. Ben said
he been said this, and for you to say it again at my rookie quarterback sitting right there, like he not gonna
like he trying to influence the.
Come on,
you know
bro.
What I'm saying?
You got my rookie quarterback sitting there. You think he gonna let it slide? Cause he rook. He not letting that shit slide, boy. Our food elite. You hear me? You tripping?
We got the best food in the world, bro.
Nigga tripping, bro. Yeah, Shuck not letting it slide, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Shuck for president, you heard me?
Bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, New Orleans food really is elite. Though. Like,
bro.
As a kid growing up, I was like, okay, you know, it's food. You know what I'm saying?
Food.
But then once I grew up and I started traveling other places, bro. Bring me back to that Cajuns and that Tony's. You know what I'm saying? Like I need that seasoning in my life, bro. Yeah. So
even a barbecue fire in the city, bro. Like
everything
fire.
There's not even one type of food that's good.
Yeah,
Jamaican jerk house.
I say the Jamaican food, bro, because y'all be talking about Jamaican jerk house, but they got a dude that cater called Lion King. Dog, his
Jamaican food.
Yes, bro.
Lion King.
He got jerk chicken. Elite, bro.
I'm about to search that Lion King.
Then
bro, he be catering, bro. He be at like little bars and lounges and stuff like that, bro.
Then the Asian food blend in the city be good too. I can't think of it.
Mexican, whatever you want, you can find in the city. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna cap.
Yeah, we know for our New Orleans cuisine, our Southern cuisine, and we got a lot of that. But if you look in the right spots, you can find some different cuisines.
Anything,
for sure.
No cap. Shout out the food.
Shout out the food industry in Nola, man.
Shout out Tiger Mart, man.
Shout out Tiger Mart. Crazy poor, man.
Man, shout out Manchu, bro.
Golden wings and all.
Yeah, bro.
Buku West Bank, huh? Dang, bro.
You shouted out Tiger Mart.
Yeah, you did start off with the Tiger Mart, bro. What you know about Tiger Mart, bro?
Hey, bro, I've been there a couple times, bro.
You the whole Eastern Eagle. What you know about Tiger Mart, bro?
Put that ball on that
wing.
Hey, I'm good. I'm good everywhere, man. I'll be everywhere in the city.
Put them on that, yeah.
I'll be in
my
Metairie.
size is double. What? Add cheese.
I got the shrimp on bun.
Shrimp on bun. Nah, you got to get that hot sauce from Tiger Mart. I ain't gonna cap.
Extra season on the fries, you know.
Yeah, man.
I ain't never been to that Appaloosa, though. I need to go
You
there.
ain't never been in that. Man, what was the Eastern food spot? Oh, y'all just had regular commercial stuff.
Nah, we
Rally's,
had
Burger King. He ain't no
Adams.
That boy can shout out Tiger Mart before you can shout out Adams, bro. You slacking.
Hey, Adams way better than Tiger Mart. I can tell you that. Adams got the chicken tenders. They got the wings. Oh, yeah, bro. Adams fire, bro.
I ain't never been there, man.
Me neither.
Yeah, bro, I'm gonna take y'all around Canal Street.
Yeah,
run that,
yeah, bro. What else y'all want to talk about on this episode before we get out of here, bro? Y'all good? Y'all?
I'm pretty good, bro. Shout out Cooper Flag.
Shout out Joe Dumars, bro.
Bro, random shout out, bro. I seen this TikTok. Everybody was talking about what was your first Saints jersey. And everybody was saying it was a lot of like Drew Breeses and, you know,
Yeah.
Bro, my first Saints, this made me feel like an OG fan, bro. My first Saints jersey, I'm pretty sure was Aaron Brooks, bro.
Mine too, bro. I was about to say
Yeah,
Aaron Brooks,
shout
bro.
out Aaron
Come on,
Brooks,
Aaron
bro.
Brooks, bro.
Shout out Aaron Brooks, bro. That OG.
I was
Black
thinking
Saints
now I'm about to say
quarterback,
like
man.
Aaron Brooks, bro. Real
Yeah,
talk,
bro,
I got
that-
a picture of Aaron Brooks jersey in the crib,
I
bro.
still got it, bro. I still got a lot of jerseys, bro. Still got it. Like
post
all my
that-
little kids.
I'll
jerseys,
post that
bro.
on Who That Joseph for y'all.
Nah, real
I
talk.
was in there
brother.
like with the Saints. I swear, bro.
But I had an Aaron Brooks jersey on with a foam finger.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? T.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're
Been a
guys.
Saints fan. Been a Saints
We're
fan.
guys.
But yeah, man, that's it for this episode of Who That Joseph
You
podcast,
said
bro.
yo, bro? What you, Joe Horn?
I
Yeah,
don't,
we-
I don't even know, bro. I ain't
He
gonna
might be
lie.
one of these new school guys. Probably like Chris Olave.
I don't know.
Alvin
who my-
Kamara.
Yeah.
I don't know who my first jersey was.
Dang, we really can't.
I have no idea.
I know my first Hornets jersey was a Chris Paul jersey. I'll tell you that one for sure. I know that
Yeah,
one.
that
I'm
don't
pretty
make
sure.
sense
Yeah.
for everybody. probably.
Arpesia.
Nah, I ain't had him.
Yeah,
play.
they
I
be
think
really
Chris
tapped
Paul
in,
might be my
yeah.
only Pelicans jersey, bro. I had different variations.
I had that monograph one when it was like purple in the back and
And the green.
Yeah.
I had the Bucks one. You remember when they had the Buck? Like it was like a throwback, bro. Hey, real was out there, no, bro. Like, let me look it up, bro.
crazy pull.
Yeah, bro. It was the Pel, not the Pels. It was the Hornets at the time. Let me see if I can find it right quick.
Shout out to New Orleans Hornets.
Yeah, bro.
When life was good.
Chris Paul.
Dang, you really can't remember your first Saints jersey? Damn. You might have been young, bro. You might have been like young as like.
Yeah, bro. It probably was like Joe Horn or something stupid.
You probably had an Astro.
Hell
Wow. I've never seen the jersey before.
You know, y'all
Okay.
never seen that? Bro, I still got that
Jeez.
mug in my closet, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. If you put that on eBay, you probably get that for like $1,000. I ain't gonna lie.
no. I've never seen that.
Yeah, brother.
That's
like,
a pull, bro. That's
yeah,
a pull, bro.
They had, yeah, bro. It says Phoenix Bucks on this one.
If you ever get that, like, oh, you gotta get that one signed.
Yeah, if you get that sign,
Oh yeah, if I get a sign, I'm teed. Yeah, bro.
Put
he probably
put it
gonna
in the-
look, he gonna look at you and be like, damn.
How much you want for it? You probably get that off.
That's a real throwback.
That's a real throwback for sure. It's a throwback. Yeah, bro. Chris Paul, we got space for you in the city, bro. You might as well come retire your Pell, bro. We got young guys ready to learn. We got your number ready and waiting on you. We got a new GM looking to do new things. You know what I'm saying?
Clearly.
Yeah, bro. But that's it for this episode of Who That Jocin podcast, bro. Real quick and easy. A lot of Pels talk today, man. This might be our first real, like, kind of official Pels episode. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
shout out to Pelicans.
Yeah, shout out Joe Dumars.
Very great
bro.
reason, too.
Yeah, shout out. See, it's not that we not Pels fans. We just needed something good to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Give me, I ain't gonna lie. When we drafted the dude, give me something to smile about. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
I feel good.
Yeah, the energy has been good around the Pelicans today. The first couple Pelicans conversations was a little rant-ish.
Crash
you know what I'm
out-ish,
saying?
like-
yeah.
That was postseason, but
Yeah, new season. It's
season, huh?
Yeah, the draft officially marks a new start, bro.
and it sucks that it was the same week of the finals. So, but hey,
Hey,
bro.
yeah, we on to new, bro.
Tell that season was so long ago. That was way last year.
We on the new, bro. Yeah, it's a whole new season. But yeah, shout out to all y'all for watching, man. Shout out to all the certified Josephs, bro. We see y'all watching, man. Y'all let us know in the comments what y'all want more of, what y'all want less of. You know what I'm saying? And make sure y'all tune in for our next episode next week. We'll be back with more for sure. We out.